What's up, guys? So one of the bad things, the massively bad things in 3.0 is the tax changes. Tax certs are now costing more labor to actually craft. So before it was 200 labor for 5 tax certs. Now in 3.0 it's 300 labor for 5 tax certs. Very, very bad change right there. Plus, they're also increasing the cost when you have 3 or more buildings. So look at this chart here. Characters who own 3 buildings will now be charged 100% tax instead of 50. So you're getting a double tax on your 3rd building. Your 4th building is charged 150% tax. Your 5th building is charged 200% tax. Your 6th building is charged 250, and your 7th building gets a whopping 400% tax instead of the current 250%. And then it goes all the way maxing out at 500% tax rate for 8 to 10 buildings. And it stays at 500% through, infinity, 11 to 100 buildings. That's an insane amount of tax changes right there. The lunar stellar farms are not affected because they're not considered, taxable scarecrows. They have special tax rates, but those are not available on the Fresh Start servers. You cannot purchase them from the marketplace or anywhere. So you're going to be forced to plant down actual buildings, and those taxes are really going to eat you alive, especially on the Fresh Start server. The only plus to this new system is that when you're crafting tax certs, you actually now gain proficiency. You gain construction proficiency, and you're also going to gain experience points for crafting tax certs. At 230,000 construction proficiency, you actually become a master. And you're famed at this, and you're able to craft tradable tax certs that you can sell to other players. The proficiency bonus at 230,000 also reduces the amount of labor required to produce those 5 tax certs down to, I believe it's 180 for 5 tax certs. So if you do have 230 construction proficiency, you will actually be able to build tax certs cheaper than you used to in 2.0. And you can now sell them to other players. So that's a good change, but getting 230 construction proficiency is going to take you a long time of nonstop tax cert building. Around, I think it's like 80 days or so if you just spam out tax certs every day as a patron, doing nothing but building, crafting tax certs. Craziness right there. So for people that do have 230 construction proficiency right now, great, awesome. You guys are going to have fun with the new system. You're going to be able to make a lot of profits right away. But for the majority, almost everyone else that does not have 230, which actually you can't even have 230 right now. The current cap is 180. But yeah, everyone else is just going to be hating this tax change. A lot of land, I think, will be available now because of the tax change. People are going to give up land. They're also potentially going to go onto different accounts and use, multiple alt accounts to hold their buildings, or just quit overall, because this change is very, very bad for the housing market. They're also adding a ton of new land, so housing should not be completely filled. You should be able to plant down a house, regardless of if you start the game day 1 or if you start the game day 36. There should be land available. It may not be your favorite, your ideal land, but land should be available because there's so much more land added with the 2 new races and the housing zones being added over there. And now, especially with the changes in taxes, I don't think we're going to see many land barons having more than 4 or 5 buildings on an account. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, share the videos, tell your friends about the channel here.